Alright, let me hit you with a story that's been echoing through history for centuries. It's a tale that's not just about adventure or conquest, but about the raw power of making a decision so bold, it leaves no room for turning back. This story isn't just a lesson from the past, it's a blueprint for anyone who's ever stood at the edge of a dream wondering if they should take the leap. Picture this, it's 1519. Hernán Cortés lands on the shores of Mexico with a small army. The odds? Stacked against him. He's thousands of miles from home, surrounded by the unknown, and every instinct must have screamed for caution. But instead of playing it safe, he does something radical. So what does he do? He gives the order to burn the boats. No way back, no safety net, only forward, win or perish trying. Imagine the fear, the adrenaline, the absolute clarity that comes when the only direction left is forward. That moment, right there, is when ordinary people become legends. Now, before you think this is just a wild move from some old-school explorer, let's get real. This idea, burning the boats, isn't about reckless risk. It's about commitment. It's about making a choice so powerful, so final, that you force yourself to find a way, no matter what. It's about removing the option to retreat, so your only choice is to give everything you've got. When you eliminate your escape routes, when quitting isn't an option, that's when you truly discover what you're made of. It's in those moments, when your back is against the wall and the only way out is through, that you tap into a strength you never knew you had. You become resourceful, creative, and relentless because you have to be. Think about Arnold Schwarzenegger. When he set his sights on becoming Mr. Olympia, he didn't have a plan B. He didn't hedge his bets or keep one foot in the comfort zone. He went all in, betting everything on his dream. He didn't say, if this doesn't work out, I'll just go home. Nope. He refused to let doubt or fear dictate his future. He made a promise to himself that there was no turning back, no matter how tough the journey got. He moved to a new country, barely spoke the language, broke every rule of playing it safe, and he changed his life forever. He faced rejection, loneliness, and countless obstacles, but because he burned his boats, he found a way to rise above every single one. That's the power of total commitment. I want you to imagine your own dreams for a second. What if you went all in? No backup plan, no maybe someday, just you, your goal, and one path forward. What if you decided right now that failure simply isn't an option? How much harder would you work? How much more creative would you become? How much more would you believe in yourself if you knew there was no escape hatch? Sounds scary, right? That's the point. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when you're a little bit terrified. When you're standing on the edge and you decide to jump anyway. That's where the magic is. See, burning the boats isn't just about history or bodybuilding, it's about you. It's about refusing to let fear steer your ship. It's about taking control of your destiny, even when the seas are rough and the storms are raging. It's about being the captain of your own fate, no matter what stands in your way. When you commit fully, you tap into a level of drive and resourcefulness you never knew you had. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You find solutions where others see dead ends. You become unstoppable because you have no other choice. That's when things start to happen. That's when transformation becomes inevitable. The person you were yesterday can't survive the journey you're on today. You evolve, you adapt, and you become someone new, someone stronger, braver, and more capable than you ever imagined. Look, playing it safe is easy. But greatness? That's for the bold. It's for the ones who light up their own ships and say, I'm not going back. It's for the people who are willing to risk comfort for the chance at something extraordinary. The ones who know that the only way to truly live is to go all in. So here's my challenge. What's your boat? What's holding you back from total commitment? Is it fear of failure? Fear of what others might think? Or maybe it's just the comfort of the familiar, even if it's not where you want to be. Because once you burn the boats, you free yourself to become the person you were meant to be. You give yourself permission to chase your dreams with everything you've got, to fight for your future, and to never settle for less than you deserve. Don't just dream it, burn the boats, live it. The life you want is waiting on the other side of your commitment. All you have to do is take that first step and never look back.